The K-pop industry has grown exponentially over the years, captivating global audiences with its distinctive sound, visuals, and performances. Behind this phenomenon are powerful entertainment companies, each with their own unique approach to creating and promoting artists. SM Entertainment. Founded by Lee Soo-man, SM Entertainment is often credited with pioneering the K-pop idol training system that has become the industry standard. Their approach to artist development and music production has created a distinctive SM style that fans can recognize instantly. SM's music sounds different from other companies. Groups like FOX and Red Velvet mix dance music with unique K-pop sounds. They often add rock or rap parts to make their songs stand out. Their songs might suddenly change direction or include surprising elements that other companies wouldn't try. While other companies might use just one or two famous producers, SM uses a team to find songs from many different places. They worked with music makers from countries like Finland and Norway, which helped create their special sound. SM has some good songwriters working for them, like Kenzie and Yoo Young-jin, but they also look for ideas from around the world. This was new and different in the 1990s and early 2000s, when most K-pop was only trying to please Korean fans. By bringing in sounds from other countries, SM helped K-pop become more interesting to people everywhere. The way SM artists look is very important to the company. They pick people with certain facial features, what some Koreans call the deer eyes look. This means round faces, sloping cheeks, pointed but soft chins, and medium-sized eyes. You can see this look in female stars like Yoona, Taeyeon, and Irene, and male stars like Minho, Suho, and Baekhyun. Sometimes SM will spot someone on the street who has the right look, and then train them to sing and dance later. This careful selection helps create groups like NCT, EXO, and aespa, where the members look good together. SM trains their singers in a specific way. They teach them how to project their voices clearly, which works well for pop and dance music. This creates a certain sound that you can hear across different SM groups. Some people say SM has the strongest vocalists among the big K-pop companies because of this training. The company has some interesting quirks that make it stand out. Their building is so big that artists use scooters to get around inside, something that aespa member Karina once mentioned she was excited about. SM teaches their idols to be very polite, often standing with their hands placed neatly in front of them. This formal behavior is something Korean fans notice and appreciate. Fans call the company supermarket because they sell so many products, not just music and photos, but things like brooms, seat covers, noodles, and drinks. If you can think of it, SM probably puts their artists' faces on it and sells it to fans. SM also keeps working with their older groups, which isn't always common in K-pop. They've brought back groups like HYBE for reunion shows, made anniversary albums for SES, and keep groups like Super Junior and SHINee active even though they started many years ago. They even fix up old music videos so new fans can enjoy them in better quality. This shows they care about their artists' long careers, not just quick success. The dancing in SM performances often has complex formations and requires everyone to move in perfect sync. Their choreography often matches their futuristic music style, creating shows that feel complete and well-planned. When you watch an SM group perform, you can see how much practice they put into making every movement precise. As K-pop has grown and spread around the world, the different styles of each company have started to blend together. All the big companies now look for songs from producers worldwide, and they learn from each other's successes. But SM Entertainment's approach to creating stars and music continues to shape Korean pop music, even as they adapt to new trends and fans. Their willingness to try new things while maintaining high standards has helped them stay important in the industry for many years. YG Entertainment, founded by Yang Hyun-suk, YG Entertainment has cultivated a reputation for hip-hop influence and strong individual artistry. Their brand identity emphasizes being distinct and forward-thinking. YG's music has a special sound that comes from Yang Hyun-suk himself and their main producer Teddy. Both of them love hip-hop music. They take the energy of American hip-hop and mix it with Korean style to create something unique. Unlike other companies that might have different sounds for boy groups and girl groups, YG usually keeps a similar style for all their artists. This special YG sound has stayed consistent from their early groups like One Team and Jinuseon to their famous acts like Big Bang, Winner, Blackpink, and newer groups like Baby Monster. One music expert named Lim Hee-yeon said that of the big three, YG Entertainment arguably has the strongest and most distinct musical identity. Even YG's girl groups follow this pattern. 2NE1 had a tough hip-hop style in both their music and lyrics, similar to YG's boy bands. Big Bang became super popular with rap-heavy songs that had bold electronic sounds, like in their hits Lie and Last Farewell. These songs appealed to people of all ages because they had catchy choruses that reminded listeners of classic 90s K-pop. This easy-to-sing chorus style has become something YG is known for. The way YG artists dress has changed over time, but it always has a certain feel to it. At first, they wore street-style clothes that matched their hip-hop music, things like baggy shirts, backwards caps, and chain necklaces. Later, Big Bang started wearing leather jackets and studs. The girl group 2NE1 created what fans now call the girl crush concept, wearing tough street clothes and futuristic outfits. Winner was the first YG group to try something different. They debuted with a song called Empty that showed off their smooth vocals instead of rap. Their songs like Baby Baby and Really Really had a more elegant style, and they often wore suits and ties instead of street clothes. Another group, iKON, went back to Big Bang's intense style but added their own twist. They wore denim jackets, tight pants, and sweaters with bright colors, and kept this look through songs like Dive. Even though these groups look different from each other, there's still something that makes them all feel like YG artists. Fans can spot this YG flavor right away. YG artists are good at many different skills. The company has created some of K-pop's best rappers, including G-Dragon, CL, Mino, Bobby, and Jennie. These rappers can freestyle and write their own lyrics. YG dancers like Taeyang and Lisa can make up their own dance moves. Singers like Daesung, Park Bom, and Rose have unique voices that stand out from other K-pop vocalists. The dancing in YG performances is usually more relaxed and cool compared to other companies. While some K-pop groups have very complicated or intense choreography, YG artists often have more laid-back moves. This lets them focus on having charisma and stage presence rather than doing purposely technical dancing. YG is known for giving their artists, especially the male artists, a lot of freedom to create. They let them write songs, produce music, and help develop concepts for their albums and performances. This has helped YG artists feel more connected to their music and performances. In groups like Big Bang, members G-Dragon and T.O. became famous not just as performers, but as creative artists who made their own music. This approach of letting artists be involved in creating their own music and style has helped YG stand out in the K-pop world. While other companies might control everything about their artists, YG has found success by letting their performers show their individual talents and personalities. JYP Entertainment. Founded by singer Park Jin-young, JYP Entertainment has built its reputation on authenticity and relatability, with a focus on natural performances and evolving musical styles. The company's music style has changed over time. In the early days, Park Jin-young himself had a big influence on their sound. Many songs combined American soul, R&B, and hip-hop with Korean melodies. You could hear this mix in groups like G-Odd, solo artist Rain, boy group 2PM, and girl group Wonder Girls. JYP treats boy groups and girl groups differently when it comes to their style. Boy bands like 2PM had a powerful, intense style with hip-hop and electronic sounds that showed off their masculinity. Girl groups, on the other hand, often focused on being cute and sensual, with catchy hooks and a friendly feel that people could easily connect with. JYP's girl groups have kept some similar themes over the years. The earlier groups followed more traditional gender roles, but newer groups like ITZY have moved away from this. This shows how JYP can change with the times while still keeping what makes them special. Park Jin-young teaches his singers a special way to sing called the half-air, half-sound technique. This means singers don't have to be technically perfect. Instead, they should sound natural and relatable. This approach helps JYP idols connect with fans on a personal level. The company wants artists to be their real selves and connect with audiences through being authentic. This creates a special vocal sound that fans can recognize right away as the JYP sound. When it comes to dancing, JYP keeps things simple and trendy. Their choreography often directly matches what the lyrics are saying. This makes their performances easy to understand and fun for fans to copy at home. Park Jin-young wants performances to show off each group's unique charm, focusing on their individual appeal rather than perfect technique. This creates performances that feel warm and welcoming. People often compare JYP Entertainment to the class clown of K-pop companies. This isn't an insult insult. It means they're the friendly, approachable company that everyone likes. Their artists come across as more relatable and authentic compared to idols from other companies. JYP is known for taking care of their artists' health. While some fans have criticized them for making groups like Twice and Stray Kids work too hard, the company generally lets artists take breaks when they need to. For example, Twice members Mina and Jonghyun were able to take time off when they needed it. This kind of care for artists isn't always common in the competitive world of K-pop. Another good thing about JYP is how they treat artists who leave the company. Some K-pop companies act like former artists don't exist anymore, but JYP stays friendly with many of their former idols. This creates a feeling like they're all part of one big family. JYP is really good at making their groups seem like the girl or boy next door, friendly people you might know in real life. This approachable image helps fans feel close to JYP artists. Fans often build strong, loyal connections to these idols because they feel like they know them personally. The company has created successful groups across different generations, from Wonder Girls and 2PM to more recent acts like Twice, Stray Kids, and ITZY. Each group has its own style, but they all share that friendly, authentic JYP feeling that makes fans feel connected to them. HYBE, diverse styles under one roof. HYBE started as Big Hit Entertainment, a small agency focused on BTS before growing into a much bigger company. It now works through a multi-label system with 7 different subsidiaries, each with its own unique sound. These include companies like Pledis Entertainment, home to 17, like Bellift Lab, which manages Enhypen, and Adore, which created New Jeans. All these different labels bring their own special musical styles together under the HYBE name. The company has its main headquarters in Seoul, South Korea, but has grown to include offices around the world. These international branches include HYBE America in Santa Monica, HYBE Music Group APAC in Seoul and Tokyo, and HYBE Latin America with offices in Mexico City, Miami, and Los Angeles. This setup was announced in March 2025. Showing how the company continues to expand globally. This big structure lets HYBE keep many different artistic styles while sharing resources and knowledge across the company. Unlike the traditional big 3 Korean entertainment companies, SM, YG, and JYP, that keep more central control over their artists, HYBE lets each of its subsidiaries have more freedom to do things their own way. HYBE's story really began with BTS, whose music often had strong verses that built up to catchy, emotional choruses. When BTS first debuted, their sound was inspired by hip-hop hits that were popular on Billboard charts in the early 2010s, but they added a Korean touch, with melodic hooks that reminded listeners of traditional Korean music. BTS became so successful that they helped Big Hit grow into the much larger HYBE. As the company expanded, it moved away from having just one musical style. Now each label under HYBE can explore different sounds. This variety has become one of HYBE's strengths, letting them appeal to many different types of music fans at the same time. HYBE has changed how K-pop companies typically work by connecting with fans directly through social media. They've also created content beyond just music, including webtoons, games, and original stories. Their platform called Weverse connects fans with artists and sells official merchandise. According to recent data from April 2025, Weverse reached users in 245 countries and regions by the end of 2024, with 99.4 million monthly active users and 150 million cumulative downloads. This focus on fans has changed how music is made and shared, helping bring artists and fans together worldwide. HYBE's use of technology and digital platforms has set new standards for how artists and fans interact in the global music industry. HYBE groups, especially those from the original Big Hit Entertainment like BTS and TXT, are known for dance routines with lots of jumps, detailed footwork, and perfect synchronization. Their performances usually highlight each member well, creating balanced stages that show off individual talents while maintaining group harmony. As one fan noted, "I think HYBE has some of the most synchronized groups out there for dance." HYBE groups are very popular with international fans. Groups like BTS, Enhypen, TXT, and 17 all have many fans outside of Korea. The company often arranges collaborations with major Western artists, which helps promote their groups, especially BTS. These collaborations have helped HYBE artists reach audiences that traditional K-pop promotion strategies might not reach. The company is known for its modern, flexible work environment. The HYBE building has lounges on multiple floors designed to inspire creativity, with music books, business books, and artistic displays. Employees can wear casual clothes and have flexible working hours with a focus on communication and working together. The building was designed with a nomadic office concept where you can work and rest anywhere in HYBE, allowing employees to choose where and how they work. Some fans and industry observers see HYBE mainly as a business, describing them as best at managing their money and buying everything they can. This view comes from HYBE's aggressive expansion strategy, including buying other entertainment companies and investing in technology platforms. In March 2024, HYBE announced a new global alliance with Universal Music Group, giving UMG exclusive distribution rights across HYBE's roster of artists and labels for the next 10 years. In August 2024, HYBE began a major restructuring called HYBE 2.0 to improve its ability to compete globally. This plan aims to broaden its product offerings, tailor its operations to different regions, and pursue other key initiatives under the leadership of CEO Jason Jae-sang Lee.